In today's video, I would like to share with you the benefits of fast and heavy breathing. In previous videos, I've mainly been focusing on the importance of breathing slow and breathing deep. However, breathing has a spectrum, and for us to truly master our breath, we need to be able to balance both extremes. On the one hand, there's breathing slowly, which relaxes our system. It puts us in a parasympathetic state and it grounds our energy. On the other hand, there is breathing heavy and fast, which activates our sympathetic part of the nervous system, our fight or flight system, and it puts us in a state of stress. But just like exercising a muscle to make it become stronger, we can actually deliberately put stress on our nervous system to help it to become more resilient, especially if this is done consciously. Fast and heavy breathing in technical terms is called hyperventilation. Now, most people associate the term hyperventilation with either anxiety or panic attacks, and this is only partly true. When it happens unconsciously, it's very unhealthy for our system. However, when we practice it deliberately, we can actually use it to make our system become more resilient. Due to the strong activations of our nervous system during heavy breathing, we are able to reach deeper states of relaxation afterwards, and even deeper states of meditation. Because sometimes releasing tension from our system requires a total exertion of energy. Also, the state of tension is necessary for us to truly understand what relaxation actually means. Heavy breathing creates heat within our body, and it floods our blood with opioids, dopamine, and serotonin. Now, dopamine and serotonin are neurotransmitters which play an important role in our sense of well-being, our experience of pleasure, and our motivation in life. Besides that, hyperventilation also causes the release of certain stress hormones. And these hormones have beneficial effects as long as they're in our system for just a short period of time. These hormones are adrenaline, cortisol, and norepinephrine. And these hormones support our body with its immune response, with the regulation of inflammation, and the redirection of blood flow, improving our blood circulation. So heavy breathing floods our system with beneficial hormones and chemicals. However, some caution is warranted. These are very powerful methods and we should treat them with respect. Because after all, they do carry the risk of potentially overwhelming and burning out our nervous system. This is especially the case when our system is not properly grounded. Now, if you want to know more about grounding and how to use the breath to properly ground your energy, then watch my video called Anchoring the Breath to Ground Our Energy. Now, when it comes to hyperventilation, people with high blood pressure and cardiovascular issues are advised to consult their healthcare practitioner before attempting any of these practices. Intensifying our breathing offers us a way to move energy. It mobilizes our energy system. So naturally, energy wants to circulate up the spine and down the front of the body. And when the channels are fully open, this happens completely effortlessly. However, most people do not have fully open energy channels. So when channels are blocked, then the movement of energy will start to highlight certain areas of tension and stagnation within our system. The energy will then push against these areas with the purpose of opening them up. However, at times this can feel very uncomfortable, but this is a very necessary and natural part of the process. So these areas may also hold suppressed emotions. And by activating these areas and bringing these emotions to the light of our awareness, we can actually feel and integrate them so that they can ultimately be resolved. Now, studies show that heavy breathing can induce altered states of consciousness. Think, for instance, of shamanic breathwork and connected breathing. These are both methods that use hyperventilation to deliberately access these altered states. The reason that hyperventilation can induce these states is partly because of the reduction of blood flow, particularly to the brain. And the areas most affected in our brain are the parts that govern our sense of self and our sense of time. So as the sense of self and time starts to fade, this opens the door to these expanded states of awareness. And as we expand our consciousness, we can move beyond the limitations of our physical body. These states can also bring us back to childhood memories, either positive or negative ones. And we can also receive valuable insights and visions about our personal life, our relationships, and what we wish to manifest in this current lifetime. Now, it's important to realize that these visions and insights can come in many different ways and many forms, so keeping an open mind is essential. Do you want to learn more about using your breathing to expand your awareness? Do you want to get a deeper understanding of what happens physiologically as we engage in these intense breathing practices? Then consider joining my course, The Fundamental Elements of Breathing. The link will be in the description below. Thank you, and I wish you a wonderful day.